Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Tanner McKee from Stanford versus Arizona State. Locked in for this one. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, a quick reminder about the Quarterback School Patreon community. This group is the foundation, the bedrock of this channel. Not only do you support the channel, you also get access to even more Quarterback School content. So if you dig the channel, you will love the Quarterback School Patreon community. The link is in the video description. Get over there, check it out, become a member. I sincerely appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you for that. As for this video, let's get into it. Tanner McKee versus the Sun Devils here. First one, a little RPO stop to the bottom. Now we get a little wakey here with the slow mesh, but I like the way that Tanner McKee operates the RPO system for the Cardinal. Cardinal trying to evolve offensively, slowly, literally, but really nice job here from Tanner McKee here as far as getting the ball out with a little anticipation. Now again, doesn't really matter for us when we're talking about RPO-wise what run it is. What we are going to talk about here though is this stop route. So stops are usually off the stem of a vertical, so push it hard and then come right back down the stem so you can throw this thing with some anticipation. And just kind of an easy way to understand these RPOs, there's 6 in the box. The run unit for the offense is 5 offensive linemen, and the sniff or back, so 6 on 6. Once there's that 7th defender, it really doesn't matter who it is. And in this, it could be any of these players on this kind of perimeter. Once he inserts, he's unblockable. So we've got to have options. You can find a one-on-one down here. You can find a 2-on-2 up top, whether it be a bubble, whether it be some sort of down the field throw. Doesn't really matter. Right here, Tanner McKee finding the one-on-one to the bottom. I love the accuracy, the decision. When's he let this thing go? Again, that to me is anticipation. He's throwing the ball. Again, he's separated right here. Not a small human. Look at this. That's Sunday covered. Okay. Can say a lot of good things about Stanford. What you probably can't say is they've got burners on the perimeter. Hey, not a lot of space to let that thing go. Great anticipation, nice accuracy, nice chunk. Again, that slow mesh. Woo. Nice ball. Good completion. Let's get it going. Next one here, 3rd and 9. One-on-one, fade to the bottom. This to me is a miss. This comes out flat. It almost looks like he's trying to throw like a back shoulder. To me, this is a 4-point miss, and the ball is just the wrong choice of trajectory. You can see how flat that thing is, where the ball, again, I understand why he might want to go back shoulder in his mind pre-snap here. Now, could the guy catch it too? Maybe a little bit better of a play, but it's the wrong ball. So it's the decision-making of it. You can think, okay, one-on-one, we're going to have a back shoulder opportunity. My guys aren't that fast. I can be anticipating this. This guy turns, you're kind of hip to hip running with each other. Yeah, back shoulder, but the back shoulder is going to be out over here. It's not going to be down the stem. And, for as much as I'm going to kind of clown on the tree occasionally for not being that fast, he wins here. Like, I want to see this ball thrown like a fade or a go over the top. Let's get a touchdown. This is a 4-point miss, and this is on Tanner McKee. Give him a good ball. He's got him. He run by him. Too flat. Miss. Now you bring the DB into play. He's able to get his paw on it potentially, but, I just think it could be a better ball, more trajectory, touchdown pass. Next one here. This is the back shoulder we were talking about. So bottom of the screen. Now they are hip to hip, running with him. Back shoulder. Nice contested catch. Outstanding. So he certainly got it in the bag. I personally don't think in this game he was consistent throwing this ball, but that's the ball location that you want on those one-on-one back shoulder. So again, I just talked about it 2 seconds ago, but press, one-on-one, you like the matchup, let him try to win. This is probably called to go. If he doesn't win, if he's running with him, hip to hip right here, then this back shoulder throw is put up back here just on the back shoulder. Very descriptive. You're welcome. And give his guy a shot, and right here it's good enough. Now, there are other throws in this game where he tries to throw this back shoulder, and it's not good enough. Right there. Nice. Give your guy a shot. One-on-one. Find the one-on-one that you like. Outside the numbers. I like it. They throw the ball a lot in this game. It's one of my more favorite throws. Next one. Naked keeper to the right up top. we're going to get a little sneak flat. It's out leveraged, so we're going to throw the slot out or slot corner. And this is a nice throw. You know, I think when I'm watching the film, I don't think Tanner McKee has necessarily like a cannon on his arm, but that's not an easy throw. And that thing doesn't hang up in the wind. It's a good throw off platform. It's not necessarily, usually the first read is this kind of sneak flat coming across. So this sneak flat comes across. If it's out leveraged by any defender, so if anybody sneaks into this window and kind of outflanks that flat, so as he's running to a defender, you're off of it quick. This looks, you know, like, oh, you're rolling to the right, throw it to the right. This is a far throw. There's nothing easy about this throw going like this to your right, saying no to the sneak flat, yes, you know, down here, number 2. So 1, 2, and it's just that he makes it look easy. This is a tough throw, kind of falling away. I like the athleticism for such a big dude. Guy right in his face. Good, accurate throw. Again, another nice chunk. This time off platform. We're moving the launch point. No, number 1. Yes, number 2. On time, on rhythm. Love it. This time, 4th and 5. This is a tough one for me. Slot bottom, number 2. I think Tanner McKee here does a pretty damn good job. This is capital A anticipation, and this is just, in my opinion, a crummy, what I'm going to say is an option route. I think he throws this thing with great anticipation. First, let's go Tanner McKee. When does he throw this thing? Right there. He's separated right there. Look at this coverage down here. Like, we've got free access. You know, there's no pressure here. We're running up. He eventually is going to take it in here. Now, details-wise, wide receiver-wise, you know, they got to go to school on my guy Camarillo back in the day. You got to come up and you got to hit this thing fast if this is an option. I'm guesstimating it's an option because he comes up here and like stutters his feet. You know, it's got a little CFL vibe to it for me. It's taking too long. There's nothing. You don't have to come up here and be like, what am I going to do? Choppy go. Hey, it's 4th and 5. The quarterback is throwing it, bro. You're like, I could hear the sound effects of wide receiver individual drill. Just get in there and run to the open space and let's get a first down. Not only that, but it's on the body, on the break. Damn. So the execution, and then look at my guy 4. Doesn't get a rush, but he gets right in the guy's face for dropping it. I like it. Not much more you can do here from Tanner McKee. I like it. Decisive, on the right guy, perfect drop. Next one, RPO, bottom of the screen. This time it's off a little counter. You know, whether this is slant or glance, it really doesn't matter. Again, just more evidence that Tanner McKee can operate this RPO system. Little gap run. Again, very similar to the first RPO we showed on the stop. This time it's just counter in the run game. So we've got 6 people in the run blocking unit. There's the sniffer. They can handle 6 in the box. 2 backers, 4 down. The 7th defender is going to be the quarterbacks. Okay, so right here, right here, right here. Any of these guys. This guy hits it. Okay, now you could make the argument potentially that, hey, on same side counter, he's never going to get home from this pressure up here. But whatever, if you liked it, whether this is a slant that he really develops or a glance that's kind of underdeveloped, it really doesn't matter. The rotation is here. Find the one-on-one down here. Get that thing off with same side ball handling with counter blocking in front of you. So just a really nice play. It's nice to see, you know, who knew Stanford could RPO people. What an idea. Welcome to this decade of ball. Again, I like the same side action as well. Nice double team there, a little deuce, left guard, left tackle. Not a whole lot of movement though, I'm not going to lie. Wedge that thing on the pulling guard. Tough. Nice hookup. Next one. We're going to go play action. We've got this wing coming on the over up top. Under center play action. McKee takes a shot. Now, is it a perfect throw? No. Right guard getting bullied by guy 4 again. Takes a shot, but is able to deliver the ball. This looks like, you know, a lot of Sunday football. You'll see, you know, we're under center. It may be a little dated Sunday football, but we're under center. We're going to go probably post with this over where the ball ends up going. Now, a better throw, sure, would love it. But this is also realistic football. Somebody takes an L in front of you, and you're going to get smacked. and he does, and he's able to stand in there and deliver the ball. Just a great job being able to play under center, stand in there, look through the barrel, and deliver a strike down the field, or a good enough ball down the field. But again, I like to see quarterbacks be able to stand in there, throw, and get hit. There's no bailing. Like, you can see that color flash right there. He's holding on to that thing. The guy's running at him and deliver a ball down the field. That's not a check down, right? He's staring down the field, not letting the color flash. Good throw. Nice play. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I sincerely appreciate the support for the channel. Also, new Quarterback School hats available. Link is in the description. They will not last forever. Get over there, check it out, support the channel. I appreciate it. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community. Also, the Quarterback School courses, the premium content available through the channel. Get over there, check out all the courses. Got a bunch of different courses. And finally, we have a bunch of free resources available. They are all listed in the video description. Get over there, check them out. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's get back to it. Next one, 3rd and 4. Okay, we're going to throw a pick down here to the bottom, number 2 on a flat route. Okay, there's a lot to dislike about this play for me. 3rd and 4. The first part is the DB makes a really nice play. That's a hell of a catch, man. You're going to be playing offense soon like that. Now, well, the things that I think are questionable would be running flat curl on 3rd and 4. You know, unless you're going straight JV freshman ball here, this is probably not where you want to live. There's probably better stuff than this. Furthermore, I mean, just look out here. I mean, look how far off these guys are. We don't have anything better than flat, square, flat curl. Like, I know we got some think tanks at Stanford. We can do better than this. In addition, this route, I have not seen this route since the 90s. The inside slot square out flat. You know, most people playing fast would want this thing to be kind of like a rounded out, like get in there and get out, show some speed, show some separation. You know, you be the judge. Do you like this slot route? Again, am I the only one that can kind of hear the wide receiver indie noises? Oh, no. Now, is the ball where you want it to be? Hell no. Okay, we're not going to blame the slot receiver for the decision on the ball. But it's not great. You know, I think he plays a little toesy. He certainly throws kind of a sinker here. You know, that thing certainly isn't where he wants it to be. 3rd and 4, you know, just outside the red area. Would love to have a better ball, better execution, more velocity, all of the above. But damn, help us out. Next one here, 3rd and 17. A hinge up top to the number 1 for 15 yards. Come on, y'all. I love the pocket movement. Some nice velocity here. Drive the ball again to the short side. Watch this pocket movement. Over, up, strike. Now, not getting to the sticks here is a problem for me. And I get it. 3rd and 17, you know, most teams aren't going to carry a whole lot of like 19-yard routes. But if we're going to come out here and rock this hinge and get tackled before the sticks, let's just say the sticks right here, wherever it is, it's tough, man. I don't know what more to say. I think the next play is then going to be 4th and what? 4th and 2. 4th and 2, they throw a touchdown. It's called back for a penalty. Now we kick a field goal. So really it's a 4-point, 15-yard route here. So it's just the little details and nuance to playing high-level football offense. You know, I get it that the routes are run at a certain depth, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old school to say, hey, just get to the sticks, dog. Like, I get he collisions you, but what's the point of throwing this when we're just, you know, I know they go for it on 4th and 2 and don't get it, or there's a penalty. They actually do score a touchdown on 4th and 2, but it's called back with a penalty. But man, Tanner McKee here, there's not much more you could do quarterback-wise. Over, up, drive the ball. It's really nice. Next one, 1st and 10, ball's on the 37, play action, over by the number 1 up top. He's got to move. He's flushed off platform. Really nice ball. Again, this is a great kind of slow over. You know, there's not a whole lot of speed there. The guy might be grabbing him. I love the separation at the top. And that's a really nice ball. So, I wouldn't say that, he's necessarily Tanner McKee, a crazy creative player, but he does have the capacity to do this. So this route, someone right in his hip, right, running with him. The secret to these overs for me is when you get to the top, you just can't banana that thing over there. You've got to really get up and sell it and separate. So there's got to be some violent movement horizontally or laterally to create separation. So watch that route up top. Just a really nice job of being able to, he's on me, he's leaning on me, separate. That right there, that's outstanding. And then Tanner McKee, the pass protection breaks down a little bit. 4, disruptive again. We get move to our right, off platform, hang with it, hang. Deliver a strike outside the numbers, off platform. Just a really nice job, especially for a big guy. Move like that, backwards a little bit. That's a beautiful throw. Nice. Next one, probably my favorite throw of the game. The number 2 down here to the slot, to the bottom. We're going to throw a wheel route. Now it turns into almost like a wheel hole. It's a beautiful throw. High up on his face on the sideline, to the widest side of the field, I guess. Lined up to your left. Boom. Outstanding. Look at the footwork. So again, is he lined up at the top? See how he kind of dovetails that thing or almost like semicircles it? Boom. Gets all his cleats in the ground and delivers a strike. It's a beautiful throw. High up and away. Now, it's not a true quote-unquote hole shot because you're not throwing it, I think a true hole shot is like cloud corner, safety, half-field player over the top. That's a true hole shot. This is more, hey, the corner's getting out of there, probably paired with a post. And then this kind of what I'm going to call wheel, off that crummy flat into this area. The one good thing about those crummy flats is they do set up nice for double moves. So into that area, be able to get up the sideline here, but just that subtle double move from the slot creates the space to rip this thing in that kind of intermediate sideline hole. Nice catch. Better throw, though. That's outstanding. Just really like the mechanics of this thing, the drop, the footwork, the base, the timing, the rhythm, the accuracy. Just a lot to like. Boop. Love it. Next one here. Another back shoulder to the bottom. This time it's a miss. So I think it's worth acknowledging the fact that we're just a little inconsistent with our ball control, specifically when we're trying to drive the ball down the field, deep balls, intermediate throws. Again, a little toesy, but for me, you might say, oh, that's not that too bad of a miss. He barely gets his paw on that. Again, if this ball is thrown, look at the defender, right? You should know what I'm going to say. The defender's got his back turn in this back shoulder. You can miss basically anywhere this guy can catch the ball. So he can't catch the ball up here. Anything that's a pretty big, really, it's probably bigger than that. It's like that crummy 8. You could throw this thing anywhere in there, and we're going to get a catch for a nice chunk. It's too far, too big of a miss, too much of a spray radius, and now we get an incompletion. And we need a touchdown, especially in a tough 15-14 ball game. Just wide spray and just not consistent enough. I think it stems from a lot of things, but he sure looks like he plays a little toesy there, bouncing all over the place, not consistent with his weight and force. Next one here, 3rd and 12, last one. 3rd and 12, man. Bottom of the screen, we get hit with a corner blitz and we get blasted. So a few things here. Now, is this 100% on Tanner McKee? Probably not. It's probably on the back as well. I'm going to say it's on both of them. Okay, I don't know for sure. I'm not in their quarterback room. I can also tell you that it really only takes most quarterbacks one time getting hit like this to never have this happen again. But that is a bad feeling. And the back really has to save us at the end of the day. So first off, what's going on? We've got what I'm going to call 6-person pass protection. So 5 offensive linemen and the back. This front will normally get a 5-0 call. So the 5 bigs will be on the 5 bigs. And the back will be going a dual, most dangerous. So there's a linebacker type. So that would probably be 1. And then they're going to normally scan. Okay, they usually start on the side that you're on. So he's on this side. So scan to scan. Okay, so you go edge to edge normally. Well, when your guy doesn't blitz, so let's assume this is his guy. That's not a huge assumption. Up, he doesn't blitz. You then have to scan, and then get into your check down. So you would love for the back to go up and then come block this guy. Okay. You would also love for this wide receiver down here to yell or say something. Caw, look up here, over here, yee. Because he sees it. And what I mean by he sees it is he does what most teams do for side adjusts off corner blitzes, and that's a skip off. So you skip off here. If the quarterback sees it, he just raises up and throws it to you. And that's kind of that skip off side adjust. So watch the bottom of the screen. The wide receiver sees it. Skip off, there it is. Now he doesn't get the ball, so he keeps going. Because if the back were to block it, you'd have great opportunities down the field for big holes. But you're unblocked, it's 3rd and 12, and your quarterback is getting blasted. Okay, a lot of smart guys getting outsmarted here at the line of scrimmage. So just the vision thing, some blind spots. Usually most people can learn from this pretty quickly. So that is a wrap. Tanner McKee versus Arizona State. I thought there were some nice plays. There really are. I think he's a better athlete than I necessarily think when I turn on the film and just see him move around, kind of the explosiveness, the acceleration, the change of direction. Not necessarily going to jump off the film, but he can create a little bit. He can certainly drive the ball down the field. I think it's the consistency element of it. I think he's leaving a lot of force off of some of those throws because he plays it a little toesy with his inconsistent base. But he's got the ability to make some nice throws, some back shoulders, making really good decisions. I really don't think he's helped a lot by the skill and kind of the perimeter talent around him, but he's able to operate at a high level in that RPO-ish, slow-ish, wakey-ish system that they're trying to like hybrid use. But overall, I think he's an intriguing prospect, certainly got the size to play at the position. We'll see if that translates into a great opportunity or not at the next level. As for this video, thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.